So, I've been obsessed with videos all my life. I was about 10 when I realized this was my true passion. It all started when I fell in love with a TV show called Victorious. They released an episode called Blooptorious where they showed off all the cast members' bloopers.
Let's take a look at some of your bloopers. I'm sorry, your bloopers.
I watched this episode so many times and every time it made me laugh. I remember learning what bloopers were and looking up more for Victorious on YouTube. I was watching the video and was inspired by the idea to make TV shows. As a kid, I never really understood what goes into making TV shows, but I knew I wanted to do something involving video. I was watching the videos and I was so inspired by the idea to make TV shows. Even before watching that episode, I always wanted a video camera. I remember getting one for my birthday and using it with my friends to make random videos. At the time, it was really cool to do stunts, or at least we thought it was cool, so we made videos of me doing some stupid things we thought looked cool. As I got older, my love for videos never subsided, as I then got obsessed with watching YouTube. A good amount of time after my obsession with YouTube started, my family then got a Netflix account that I started to use. I first started watching The Walking Dead. After The Walking Dead, I found out that there was a show called Bones on Netflix, which I recognized because I would watch bits and pieces with my mom and dad. When I first started watching Bones, it was hard for me to finish an episode because it was different than the typical kids or reality TV shows I would watch. Yeah, I watched a lot of reality TV as a kid. After several times of trying to watch the first episode, I finally gave in and sat down and watched several episodes. At this point, I never wanted to stop. It became my favorite show. After catching up on the seasons that were released at the time, I would then turn back to the trusty YouTube. I went on YouTube and searched up behind the scenes for Bones, and watched all I could. Then I moved to watching The Walking Dead behind the scenes, and those were special to me because my parents and I would sit down every Sunday and watch the newest episode of The Walking Dead, so I gotta tell them all of the did you know facts of the show. When watching all these videos, I truly did realize I was fascinated with film production. As time went on and I was in my later years of middle school, teachers would ask the class, "What do you want to do when you're older?" I looked around at everyone who would say, "I want to be a doctor," or "I want to be a veterinarian," and hearing them say that made me feel pretty stupid. I wanted to make videos or movies or TV shows, and everyone around me wanted to do something productive like saving people's lives. This definitely stressed me out. I specifically remember a time in Avid class where we all had to make posters and research our dream jobs. I of course had no idea what to do. I randomly chose architect because, hey, they make a lot of money. I then got to my freshman year of high school, where there were a lot more options of classes to take that involved video. When picking out the classes I wanted to take, I quickly wrote down anything involving a computer. Freshman year, I was put into 21st century media. The class wasn't exactly what I wanted at first, because it involved a lot of interviewing and journalism, and that's not my forte. However, during the class, we did make a lot of videos, and I quickly learned that I loved to edit them. Of course, as the trimester came to the end, I made a sort of blooper reel.
You walk so fast!
My sophomore year of high school then came around where I took Intro to Video. I was extremely excited. We got to make way more videos, and we also got to express our creativeness, maybe a little too much, but it was fun.
I opened the locker. I fit in the locker.
During the time of Intro to Video, we got introduced to the club at the high school called eVision. They do things like live stream sports and other film things. I had to be a part of this. The first meeting, I was nervous, but I'm glad I got out of my comfort zone and joined eVision. We have a lot of fun and it's a great experience. During Intro to Video, I also learned about interactive multimedia design. Once I learned more about the program, I knew that that's what I wanted to do my junior and senior year, and that leads me to where I sit now, recording this audio.